Hi, in this short video, I would like to address the different housing options the Madrid program offers its students. Housing is one of the most important aspects of your stay in Madrid, and it's important that you feel comfortable, safe, and welcome. Our housing coordinator, Mickey de Miguel, is dedicated to finding the best options for all the program participants, as it forms an essential part of the experience. All students are required to live in program-provided housing. You will choose to either live in a student residence or with a host family. All available options are located in central neighborhoods of Madrid with good public transportation to the universities. There's no on-campus housing available for our students. Regardless of the placement, you will not have curfews or restricted mobility, and likewise will not be able to invite guests over to stay. Students with strict dietary needs should consult first to see if the housing option chosen can adapt to these. In some cases, we might recommend you be placed in a residence or family that offers kitchen rights so that you can cook your own food. Before committing, you will receive a description of the assigned placements and will be asked to sign a contract if you agree. All participants will be billed for the semester through student accounts, and in many cases, financial aid may be applied. Now let's look a little more closely at the two options. Student residences are privately owned establishments and located throughout Madrid. These vary in size, prices, and services. For example, some will offer cooked meals, and others will offer kitchen rights instead. Meals served in the residences usually do not offer many options on the daily menu, and sometimes there are no meal services on weekends. However, most residences do include a 3-meal-a-day plan. You may also choose to live in a shared double room or in a single room. Many residences will include the bedding, but this will be confirmed in each case. This type of housing tends to attract predominantly international students, simply because most Spanish students are commuters, or they live in residences where full academic year commitment is required. Therefore, the possibility of meeting a group of Spanish students is not as prevalent as you would expect, though it does happen. If possible, we will assign one student per residence to promote more integration with the Spaniards there. However, there are usually very few spots available for semester students in any given residence, so we cannot guarantee first-choice placements. In order to book a room, you will need to pay a room deposit of 1 or 2 months' rent prior to arriving. If later you choose to move out because you're unhappy there, your deposit will be lost. All terms and expenses will be explained in the individual contract you receive before committing to a residence. Overall, this option offers participants more independence and the opportunity to meet students from different parts of the world. However, speaking in Spanish or learning about the local culture will depend more on you and your efforts to find these opportunities. Most of our students opt for living with a host family. The host families vary from single women to a household full of small children and pets. If you choose this option, you will receive 2 meals a day, and the third meal will be taken at the university or in one of the many restaurants in Madrid. Families tend to be quite flexible with student food preferences, though of course we encourage everyone to at least try a new dish once. You will have your own bedroom and keys to the house, so you can come and go as you please. Only one student will be assigned to a home. Among other advantages of living with a host family is the fact that they're usually dedicated to the well-being of the student, from including them in the family activities, caring for them when they're sick, or simply talking to them on how their day went. Most students confirm that it is in the host family setting where they consistently speak more Spanish, learn more about the local culture, and try a larger variety of Spanish cuisine. However, it also requires that you make an effort to adapt to the household norms and integrate with the family. We do not want you to feel like just a boarder. Should you need to move, in normal circumstances, there will be no financial penalization as with the residences. And on that point, remember that if you're unhappy with your living circumstance, whichever it is, Miki will make every effort to resolve the situation, and even if it means finding alternative housing. If that were the case, you would be able to vet the new placement before moving. As you can imagine, making sure you're happy in your Spanish accommodation is a priority for us. I hope you'll find this helpful, and if you have any questions, reach out to the OG advisor, myself, or Mickey with your concerns.